The brand new Specialized Tarmac SL7 is an incredible machine. It floats like a climbing bike and cuts through the air like a bike made for the TT. At a whopping $12,000, this bike darn well should be incredible. And in my few days of riding it here in the mountains of Colorado, it's proven to be that. Now let's look at some of the details that go into making this bike so special, and I'll talk about how it feels to ride out on the road. Let's start with the chassis, the heart of the matter. Here in size 56, we're talking 800 grams, which is light for any frame, but particularly for a bike with aero capabilities. With the SL7, what Specialized has done is merge the Venge, its long-standing aero bike, with the Tarmac, its all-around road race bike. So you're getting the aero qualities of the Venge Vias, according to Specialized. The new Tarmac is just as fast as that bike, but it's a whopping kilogram lighter, which is crazy. Other details that are critical to the bike, of course, are the wheels and the cockpit. So Specialized did something unique with the Roval Rapide, however you'd like to say it, wheels here. The front is much fatter at 35 mils to the point where it sticks out on either side of a fat tire when you're looking down on the thing. They made it fat like that for stability, defined as when you're getting buffeted by crosswinds. It's less likely to get jerked around than a narrower rim. It is 51 millimeters deep. In the back, you've got a wheel that's deeper at 60 mil, but it's a narrower width at 30 mil because the back is going to be more stable because most of your weight is on it. Combined with the Specialized 26 mil tires, which I think are incredible tires. They're very thin, very fast, and they plump up on these rims to 28 mil. The acceleration feels like a shallow wheel, in part because the entire wheel set is 1,400 grams, which is crazy light. And then once you're at speed, the things just want to keep going faster and faster. They are loud. You've got DT Swiss ratchet internals.
Man, are the hooves loud!
One thing to note is that they are clincher only, which is certainly going against the grain for competitors like Trek with its Bontrager wheels or Zip or Envy, where tubeless is very much a thing, or at least an offering there. Specialized found that they can make the clincher only version lighter than a clincher slash tubeless. You can feel the front wheel getting pushed around more than a box rim for sure, but they do feel shallower than they actually are. And the pressure when you do feel a strong crosswind coming across is, like many similar snub nose profiles, more of a steady thing and not just a quick jerky thing, which is disconcerting, especially when you're going fast. The handlebars, the Aero Fly 2 we've seen on the Vias before, is in my world, a Goldilocks solution to having the benefits of an aero handlebar while still having some adjustability. We've seen many companies go with the integrated bar stem, which is certainly the fastest in a wind tunnel. The only problem there is you get one set of angles, and that's how it came. The stem here has a couple little bolts on the bottom that route your hoses for braking. So it's, in my world at least, as effective as an integrated system in terms of aerodynamics, but yet you can easily swap out stem lengths or just make those small adjustments that make all the difference. So I took pictures and did some video with the bike as it came, and then I also put on my own stem just to get the fit where I wanted. The cap over the back of the stem looks sweet. It pops right off, and then you can drop it down just like you could a normal stem. So this best of both worlds of adjustability and aerodynamics in my book is great. Similarly, the flat top of the bar, shaped for ultimate speed, which I believe, But also it has little details that make a huge difference, like a little bit of texture on the tops. So if you're riding on the tops either with your hands or doing the little praying mantis thing where you lay down on the bike and rest your forearms on the bar, there's enough traction there to prevent it from being a sketchy thing. So even on hot days with sunscreen on your arms, it feels, to me, stable. This bike at the tippity top comes in a couple of configurations, the Shimano Dura Ace Di2 and the SRAM Red Axis, which is the one I tested. SRAM's got some fun gearing options going on with its 12-speed group. This has a 48-35 chain rings, I should say, paired to a 10-33 cassette. A 35-33, I have discovered and appreciated, is a wonderful option to have if you're a heavier person going up the mountains. The 48-10 is not quite as big as a 53-11, but it's still, I found, plenty fast even for like a slight downhill when you're going with a fast group. So again, 12-speed, big range, and especially appreciated in this configuration for climbing. The SRAM group also features a Quark power meter. In my opinion, any bike $5,000 and up should come stock with a nice professional power meter like this Quark. So with the new Tarmac SL7, Specialized is proving you can have it all in terms of ride feel, in terms of compliance, in terms of aerodynamic advantage. However, you have to have it all in terms of finances to afford such a machine. The bike also comes in a few different iterations down to a $5,000 Tarmac Expert Di2, which is still, in my book, quite a pricey machine, but a little more attainable than this $12,000 Superbike. To check out all the details on this and other bikes, be sure to visit velonews.com.